The process of making Pringles in a factory is an impressive feat of food engineering, logistics, and quality control. These uniquely shaped potato crisps, known for their perfect uniformity, are the result of a meticulously designed process that balances precision, efficiency, and taste. Unlike traditional potato chips, which are sliced from whole potatoes and fried, Pringles are made from a specially formulated dough, a mixture of dehydrated potato flakes, cornstarch, rice flour, and other ingredients. This is what gives them their distinctive taste, uniform shape, and signature crunch. It all starts with the ingredients. The first step in the production of Pringles involves gathering and measuring a specific blend of base ingredients. The main ingredient, dehydrated potato flakes, is made by cooking and drying real potatoes. These flakes are lightweight, easy to transport, and allow for greater control over consistency and taste. Along with the potato flakes, other dry ingredients like cornstarch and rice flour are added. These starches play a crucial role in providing the crisps with their light, crispy texture. Emulsifiers, vegetable oil, salt, and seasoning mixes are also prepared to be combined at later stages of production. Once the dry ingredients are ready, they are moved into a large industrial mixer. In this stage, the dry components are mixed with water and sometimes small amounts of oils or emulsifiers to create a soft, pliable dough. The mixing process is highly controlled. Temperature, time, and hydration levels are all monitored using precise sensors to ensure the dough reaches the desired consistency. Any deviation could result in inconsistencies in the final product. This dough is similar to a thick paste that can be rolled and molded without sticking to the machinery or crumbling. After mixing, the dough is fed into a series of rollers. These rollers flatten the dough into a continuous sheet that is around 1/10 of an inch thick. This step is crucial for the uniformity of the final crisps. The goal is to ensure that every part of the sheet has the same thickness so that all the crisps cook evenly and look identical. As the dough moves through the rollers, quality control sensors detect thickness irregularities and make micro adjustments in real time. Once the dough has been rolled out to the desired thinness, it moves along a conveyor belt toward a shaping machine. Here, a rotary cutter stamps out the iconic Pringles shape from the dough sheet. These shapes are known as hyperbolic paraboloids, a 3D curved surface that allows the crisps to stack neatly in their signature cylindrical cans without breaking easily. The cutout shapes then proceed down the production line, while the leftover dough between the shapes is collected, reprocessed, and fed back into the dough mixer to reduce waste. Now the shaped pieces of dough need to be cooked. This is done by frying them in hot oil, but the process is quite different from traditional deep frying. The uncooked Pringles shapes are placed in special molds, often referred to as frying saddles. These molds cradle the crisps in a curved shape as they pass through a long fryer filled with hot vegetable oil. This is where the signature Pringles curve is formed and locked into place. The frying time is carefully controlled, usually lasting for 11 to 16 seconds at around 165 to 180 degrees Celsius. The goal is to remove moisture and create that crispy, golden texture without overcooking. Once the crisps emerge from the fryer, they're drained of excess oil and moved onto a vibrating belt to cool down slightly. This cooling phase is short but essential to prepare the crisps for seasoning. Seasoning the Pringles while they are still slightly warm allows the flavors to stick better to the surface. A rotating drum, often referred to as a flavoring tumbler, sprinkles a fine dusting of seasoning onto the crisps as they tumble gently within. The seasoning mix can vary depending on the flavor being produced: classic, sour cream and onion, barbecue, cheddar cheese, and many more. The exact formulation of these flavor blends is usually proprietary and carefully guarded. After seasoning, the crisps move toward the inspection and packaging section of the plant. Automated quality control systems, including high-speed cameras and sensors, check the crisps for defects like chips, burns, or misshapen pieces. Any pieces that don't meet the standards are quickly removed from the line using air jets or mechanical arms. This ensures that only the most perfect Pringles make it to the packaging stage. The packaging process is another technological marvel. The crisps are aligned and stacked using a combination of mechanical arms and vibration systems. The uniformity of Pringles makes them uniquely suited for this stacking method, something that would be impossible with irregularly shaped chips. The stacks are fed into forming sleeves made from foil-lined cardboard. These sleeves are formed into the iconic cylindrical cans with a strong, foil-sealed bottom. As the crisps are inserted into the can, a mechanical system drops a protective plastic lid on top. The lid not only keeps the crisps fresh, but also allows for resealing if the consumer doesn't eat them all in one sitting. Before the can is sealed, a nitrogen flush is often used to displace oxygen and extend shelf life. This is common in snack food manufacturing and prevents the crisps from going stale or losing their crunch. Finally, the sealed cans of Pringles are labeled, dated, and boxed for shipping. The labels are printed with the flavor name, nutritional information, and branding. Then, they are placed into cartons, shrink-wrapped, and moved to the distribution area of the factory, where they await shipment to stores all over the world. The entire production process, from mixing the dough to sealing the can, can be completed in just a few minutes, and thousands of crisps are produced every hour in a single factory. The journey of a Pringles crisp doesn't end at the factory. Once the crisps are boxed and shipped, they go through a supply chain involving distribution centers, transportation fleets, and retailers. Temperature and humidity control may be required during transit in certain climates to prevent the crisps from becoming soggy or stale. At every stage, barcodes and tracking labels help manage inventory and logistics, ensuring the product reaches store shelves efficiently. Consumer feedback also plays a role in shaping the future of Pringles. Sales data, customer reviews, and market research guide the development of new flavors and product innovations. For example, Pringles has introduced limited edition flavors, multi-flavor packs, and even mini-size cans in response to consumer demand. All these innovations are supported by flexible manufacturing lines that can quickly switch from one flavor or product format to another with minimal downtime. Thanks for joining us on this crispy journey into how Pringles are made. From mixing the perfect dough to shaping, frying, and stacking those iconic chips, it's clear there's a lot more science behind the snack than meets the eye. Whether you're a fan of sour cream and onion or classic original, you'll never look at a can of Pringles the same way again. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating factory tours and food-making secrets. Until next time, keep crunching and stay curious about the world around you.